Hello everyone. In this section, we will learn about text functions. As the name suggests, text functions are functions that process text type fields. In this table, we have listed several commonly used text functions. To see all the text functions, you can click on the help documentation and enter it. There is a table that classifies and summarizes text functions by type and purpose. Everyone should note that this table is not something you need to memorize in its entirety. We only need to know where it is, and when we are processing business data or doing analysis. If we need to process text type fields, we can quickly refer to this table to find out which function best meets our current data processing or analysis needs. Alright, next, we will select a few commonly used functions to demonstrate how to use text functions. Now, let's go back to this data table. This is also the demo data we used in the last section. Now I have a scenario. As you can see, we have the order number, province, city, and region. I want to perform an operation on these fields, which is a concatenation operation. Let's see how to do this. The method is, for example, when you come up with such a requirement, you can find it in the table we just showed or in the function list. Then, find our text function and click it. After selecting the function, you will see an explanation below about the function, such as the parameters, their requirements, and meanings. Now, we want to concatenate the region, province, and city with a dash. Now, let's see the result. After this, we have a new merged field. Sometimes, we may want to split this field. For example, if you get a shipping address, you might want to classify it and see which region has the highest sales or how the sales of individual products are doing. In that case, we need to split the field. How do we split it? In the table in the previous PPT, we have listed the way to split strings. We can use the split function to split the concatenated shipping point field. You can see how the split function works. We are splitting based on a dash. After splitting, you will see that it appears in this format, but this is not exactly what we want. We want to split the region into one column, the province into another, and the city into another. Why? Because, as you can see, the split function returns an array, and there is an example shown below. To get the region, we need to extract the value from the specific position of the array. Now, we use another function, indexOf, which returns the string at a specified position in a string. By returning the first position, we get the region. Now, let's see the effect. We have extracted the region field. If we want to get the province and city, we need to do the same and copy these operations. Actually, as you can see, splitting is a bit tedious because we need to write 3 functions. Is there a simpler way? Actually, I recommend that in this scenario, you use the split fields feature. Let me show you how. We can split the shipping point field into 3 columns by splitting based on a dash. After using this shortcut, you can see that all 3 columns are split out in one step. The second function I want to demonstrate is the format function. The format function is used frequently and is used to format a field according to a specified standard. For example, I want to format the date field for my requirement. Now, we have formatted the contract signing time field. Of course, we can also format other types of fields. The third function I want to demonstrate is string extraction. Now, I have a scenario where we didn't use this field earlier, the order number field. The order number has a specific meaning for each digit. For example, in our order number, the letter S represents sales. The second digit represents the sales product, with 1 indicating a promotional product and 0 indicating a non-promotional product. The letter D represents the category, and the rest are sequential numbers. Now, I want to determine how many orders are for promotional products and how many are non-promotional. How do I do this? In this case, I need to extract a specific position from the order number field and check whether it is 0 or 1. So, I will create a flag for whether the product is a promotional product. We need to write an if statement. As you can see, the parameter definition shows how to extract the second character from the order number. I have written the formula now. Let's check if the result is correct. Now, we see that even though the order number contains 0 and 1, the function shows all non-promotional products. Why is that? Here's a common mistake: the text function returns the result as a text field, not a numeric type. So when comparing it directly to 1, it compares the text value 1, not the number 1. As you can see, after fixing this, we now have the correct result. Now we can verify the count of promotional and non-promotional products. After this, we can further analyze the data using functions like left and right. These work similarly to mid function, but one extracts from the left and the other from the right. There are other commonly used functions, but due to time constraints, I won't demonstrate them all. Finally, here's a small case study on text functions, about counting the number of identical characters in a field. There's a tutorial and the data for this case study, along with the final steps explained. You can study this after class.